Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Battle of Reykjavik. And this could be a very important episode. But before we get into the reasons why that is, we've got 3 games to catch up on. I am coming back to you a game early. I did want to do the Europa League game, but other circumstances have dictated that the KR match is the game that we're going to have to live com. So the first game that we played since the last episode was against Reykjavik. And this ended our unbeaten run, unfortunately. Obviously, we did get a good result against Stjarnan in the previous game, at 0-0. And this one, we lost 1-0. We didn't make as many chances as I would have liked at all. It was very disappointing. John Johnson getting himself sent off in the first half as well obviously didn't help. And Breidablik just took the game to us, and we had nothing to come back against them with. The next game was the Icelandic Cup 4th round game, and that was against FH, and we got absolutely slaughtered in this one. You can see we did make more chances, but nowhere near as many chances as FH did. Richard Aarons actually scored an own goal for their first goal. Then we equalised, it was 1-1. And then with like 7 minutes to go, we capitulated. We absolutely just went. Players' heads just dropped, don't know why. And we conceded 3 in the last 10 minutes. So we're out of the Icelandic Cup. We haven't defended our title at all. And the next game was a difficult one against Fram, and I'm quite pleased with a 1-1 draw. Fram are near the top of the table, and they took the lead in 60 seconds with Ingolfur Sigurdsson, but Erlinga Agnesson scored just before half-time for us, the equaliser. Pretty even game. We just edged it on possession, they just edged it on shots. As I said, quite pleased with the result, 1-1 draw against Fram. And then, after the Fram game, I had a board meeting to discuss their confidence in me, and they didn't like the fact we'd drawn 1-1 with Fram. It may be the fact that we've had so many draws this season. I'll just show you the league table to show you how many draws we've had. So you can see there, we've won 1, drawn 4, and lost 3. So really, it's not. Well, it is bad because we've only won 1. But if those draws become wins, then it would have been a completely different story. But anyway, they weren't, obviously. And I got a message from the board to discuss confidence. I had a meeting with them, and the only good option that I had to choose from was that I'd show an improvement in the next match. So in this match against KR, we have to win. For the first time ever, we have to win against KR, or it could be curtains for me as manager as Vikingur Reykjavik. So very important game today. Hopefully we can pull off a miracle and beat them. They are 10th in the table, we're 11th. So it is a bit of a... We're quite close in table. But KR always seem to get off to a slow start. I don't know why. Well, hopefully we can get a win. A draw is not going to be good enough. Obviously defeat would just spell the end for us anyway. So a win is what we need. Let's hope we can get it. So here we are for the most important game of our career as Vikingur Reykjavik manager so far. KR are evens favourites for this one, and the prediction is a draw, which obviously I don't think would be good enough because the board wanted to see an improvement from the 1-1 draw against Fram. So the only way we can improve is to win, and that's what we've got to do. So you can see I'm playing 4-1-3-1-1. I actually played a 4-3-3 for the last 3 games. Obviously that didn't work out too well. It worked out alright at Fram, but just don't want to concede super goals. So I've gone for a bit of a more... It's kind of a defensive formation, but not really. So hopefully we can beat them. We were playing a 4-4-2 formation. And let's get into the game. So we kick off for the first half. I'm extremely nervous. I really don't want to get sacked. I did create a poll for what to do on the occasion if I did get sacked. Just thinking ahead to the future. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Obviously if I do get sacked, but I will wait until that happens before I say it. So Ibiaga with the header forward. It's Johnson. Come on, Magnuson. Plays forward to Johnson. Out wide. Well, that's kind of out wide. Agnesson, go on. Go past him. Magnusson. Johnson. I feel like this is a highlight that's not going to come to anything. Hansen to Magnusson. Victor Johnson. Out wide to Agnesson. Can he cross it? He can. Johnson. Oh, side netting. That was a good first chance for us. I don't think Atlee Johnson is going to last very long. He is lacking in match sharpness. I put him in the side because he's a very good player, but you can see it's come to 15 minutes and he's already like nearly time for him to come off. 66% condition. It's just wait until he gets around 55 or something like that. Oh, I hate that guy. Lalo Balby. Bergerson. It's Finn Bogerson. Come on, we need to tackle. Oh, good save by Shea. We're on top in terms of possession and shots. We haven't had anything on target yet. Hopefully we can change that. Johnson's looking exhausted, signalling he wants to come off. Okay, he's done a good half an hour, I guess. It's kind of a waste of me putting him in, really. There's no one else that can play in attacking mid-centre. Or attacking centre mid, even. We'll put Emerson there. You can play as the shadow striker as well. So half an hour gone, still goalless in this Reykjavik derby, the most important Reykjavik derby that I've played so far. So hope we win. Really don't want to get sacked. Augustinson with a free kick for KR to Ellison. It was a hard pass. Ellison gets the ball back. Bergerson creating space for himself. That was an awful shot. It was closer to a cross than a shot. Not that I'm complaining. It's been quite a quiet game, really. 2 shots each. Just edging it on possession. I think we can steal this one. I hope we can steal this one. So both the Johnsons, or 2 of the Johnsons, we've got 3 on the pitch, are on yellow cards, and Victor's not playing too well. I've really got limited options unless I move Emerson up front. I will do that. Move Emerson up front. Then we will... Should I bring Alex Frey Gunnlaugson on? Yeah, I think he's probably the better option of anyone that's on there. He's got good fitness and everything. Bring him on. Don't think he should play as shadow striker though. We'll stick him back up to advanced playmaker. And we'll see how we go from there for the second half. As I said, 0-0 draw, I don't think that would be enough. I imagine an improvement from the last game means that they want to see a win because it was a draw, but would a 2-2 draw be better because it's more goals, but there's more goals conceded as well. Just rambling, let's just see what the board do when we get the result for this game. Hopefully we'll get a win and then the board won't have to do anything against Emilson with a great chance. Oh my god, he should have scored. He should have put that away. He's our top scorer. He so definitely should have scored that. Rolf Toft would have scored that. Björg Vincent with a long ball forward. Anderson gets there. The Rock comes in to intercept brilliantly, and it's a long ball from Ljubicic looking for Emerson, but he's not going to get there. Hardison picks it up, gives it back to the goalkeeper. Björg Vincent to start the attack all over again for KR. Hansen with a good intercepting header. Magnusson with a great pass to Emilson. He's got another chance. He shoots. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, he's hit the bar. This is looking more and more like it's not going to be our day. I feel this is the best opportunity we have had so far to be able to beat KR. Oh, they just hit the post and Biaga clears. What was Shea doing? Looked like he just watched that hit his post. It's getting more entertaining in the second half here. KO have just picked up a yellow card and they're making a couple of substitutions as well. Björg Vincent with a goal kick. Gunnlaugson wins the header, I think. It's Thorlaxson to Bergersen. Thorlaxson. I'm trying to learn Icelandic. Sigurdsson. Bergersen. Off the post. Agnesson's looking quite tired. I'll give him a few more minutes. I think. Might just give the team a quick team talk. I encourage them. They're looking motivated, a few of them. It's a good sign. We just don't need any defensive calamities, really. They're the things that screw us over. Miscommunication between centre-backs and goalies and everything like that. It's just seems very common in the Icelandic League. Sigurdsson down the right. KR seem to have took a foothold in this game now. It's Bergersen. Come on, we need to get a tackle in. Berenguer shoots. That would have been an absolute worldie of a goal. Agnesson is coming off now. Final substitution of the day. Who on earth am I going to bring on for him? I know what I'll do. So move Ljubicic out from left to right, and we'll bring Ivar Orn Johnson up to left midfield, and we'll bring Hauke Oskarsson on at left back. We'll try and do a deep in thought, yeah. Majority of the time, that's what I get when I try and do those individual team talks. So, just under 20 minutes left. It's 0-0. And like I said, I don't think this will be enough for us to keep our job. Björg Vincent with a goal kick. Can we win the header? No, we can't. Sigurdsson gets there, gives it to Augustinsson. It's Ellison. Centres it to Bergersen. Forward to Sigurdsson. It's Thorlaxson with a chance to cross now for KR. Please don't score. Oh, they've scored. They've scored. This looks more and more like the end. That drops us down to the bottom of the table. And we're losing 1-0. There's really nothing I can do. Attacking fluid, I know this is going to screw us over even more. Maybe, no, yeah. I'll not do attacking fluid just yet. I'll try and do a team talk. Then push forward. Do that for about 5 minutes. What a time for them to score as well. Okay, that's obviously not done anything. Last 5 minutes. Attacking fluid. Route 1, bump on the box. Okay. Come on, lads. Right, Shea with a goal kick. Is this going to be a chance for us? Ljubicic with a header. Gunnlaugson, Hansen, Magnusson. Go route 1. Do what I told you. Gunnlaugson, Ljubicic. That was lucky. On Magnusson goes and gives it away to Balby. Ibiaga intercepts. Out wide to Ivar Orn Johnson. Can he keep it in? He does. He crosses it, but there's no one at the back post. And Augustinsson clears that one easily. Ellison clears it further. Johnson intercepts with a header again. No, it's Magnusson to Gunnlaugson. Emilson, can he score this time? Can he score? No, he can't. I feel that could be our final opportunity in this game. Possibly our final opportunity as Vikingur Reykjavik manager. We've got a throw in now, and it's Emilson. Crosses it in. Headed away. Magnusson's on the edge of the box. Now it's Nikolai Hansen. Ivar Orn Johnson crosses it. Magnusson! That's an equaliser. It's 1-1. Oh, he's offside. Oh, no, he's offside. Oh, my God. Just when you think things are looking up slightly, the linesman goes and raises his flag. Possibly ends our time in Iceland as Vikingur Reykjavik manager. It's Magnusson to Gunnlaugson. Can we make one last opportunity? I don't think a draw will be enough, but it's better than a defeat. to state the obvious. It's Magnussen though for KR, and there's just over 10 seconds left in the game. Sigurdsson. And he's just kicked that out of play, and that should be that. Full time, very unlucky defeat. Hit the bar, and Nielsen should have had a hat-trick really for them opportunities. Those one-on-ones, he should be scoring them. Obviously a player of better quality would be scoring them. And I feel that when we leave this match, we're going to get the chop. So let's see what happens. Yep, there it is. You can see it says available jobs at the top. And we're not going to get to play the Europa League game. That is so annoying. Vikingur sack Thompson. It says I'll surely prove hard to replace, considering my wealth of experience and previous track record. Didn't really do that much. I was more of a relegation fighting manager rather than a Champions League challenging manager. My failure to win the last match was the reason for my departure. It's unfortunate. And 2 people followed me out of Vikingur Reykjavik. Oscar Smari Sugageisen. He was my head of youth development. And Hauke Ingi Kjartansson, he must have been one of my coaches. Yeah, he was one of my coaches. I might take them with me, depending on where I get my next job. If the poll does decide, which it's looking likely it is, to continue this as a journeyman career. What are my immediate thoughts following my sacking? Probably deserved, to be fair. We had way too many draws. Very unlucky in terms of the KR game. We should have definitely won that one. Yeah, that's a nice one to go for. Can you elaborate on why you feel so aggrieved? I don't feel aggrieved. Yeah, I just deserved more time. We'll turn around at poor run of form. Yeah, hold my head high. Oh my god, when's this interview going to end? You appeared from the outside at least to regularly be at odds with the Vikingur board. This hasn't exactly come as a surprise to many of us. Did I? Really? There's no long-standing issues between Vikingur and me. Never really enjoyed a healthy relationship with the supporters either, did I not? It's the first I've heard of it. No one came and told me. Yeah. The players never played any part in the departure from Vikingur Reykjavik. Yeah. End on a good note. Don't like to criticise teams that I've managed. Let's just have a quick look at any jobs that are available at the moment. What we got? We got a couple of Russian first division teams. Chita, Kimik, Dzerzhinsk. We've got Hamburg second team in the German third division. We've got Ull Kisa of Norway. Okay, so that is it for this episode, and unfortunately that is it for the Battle of Reykjavik series. I'm going to go with the vote that I've already done, the poll that I've already done, so I will put the vote in the description below, and if more people want another one of the options that I've put in the poll, then I'll do that one as well. But I'm going to continue this as a journeyman save, and hopefully be able to find a job somewhere that I can actually get a bit of success. I mean, I was quite successful at Vikingur Reykjavik in the scale of things. I mean, an Icelandic Cup victory. That's nice. Achievements, let's just have a look. won the Icelandic Cup. That's basically it. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out. Feel free to leave a comment below on whether you think a journeyman career is a good idea. If you think I should have been given more time, if it was the right decision for me to get sacked. Like I said, I think it's probably the right decision for me to get sacked. We weren't going anywhere. The club wasn't going anywhere. We were just staying in a relegation dogfight for 3 seasons. It was 3 seasons, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the 3rd season. And thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll do better with our next club. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.